We know you are wondering how all this came to be, here at this time when all is seen through the lens of darkness within. These times are run amok with misgivings and misfortune for those involved with seeing as they are told, for this disempowers, at a very low level, that which must be seen in order to move forward and onward. It is with regret that these things have occurred, for we see beyond all hope, that which will ensnare the multitudes when they are least ready to fight for that which is known as freedom at hand. With this in mind, it is important to consider the ramifications of that which is known as freedom from within self, as this is the only method we know of to serve as true freedom for all. Freedom is not that which many would conclude as freedom of speech or freedom of will, all inclusively. It is seen these to be a mockery of the true freedom to be found within self and others of like kind. Freedom imports no consideration for the value of anything, inclusive of that which is necessary and abundant. Freedom implies that the soul is let loose, free from bondage of a glorified ego system, ready to claim for their own, that which escapes from their sight at nearly every opportunity. It is here, in the midst of chaos and concern, that ego dies of its own sense of self-worth into the ashes of a once-made glorified pedestal to inequity, seen from above as that which knows no bounds in the light within which it is held, truly self-oriented in the most basic of attempts to fulfill its mission of self-induced glory at a moment's notice. We find it amusing to watch these things, knowing in the background is that waiting to ever reach the awareness of those lost in turmoil during times of living within the means of desire and functionality at a base level. For we know, intrinsically good behavior lasts only until that time when all goes bad, and then it behooves people to induce within themselves the cure which they deem appropriate at the time. In and of this it is well to consider, tantamount to considering suicide, that all must be left behind during times of turmoil and strife, and led to other things which will benefit the soul at hand with the ammunition necessary to close the deal of doership, once and for all. In these times of death and despair, all inclusive of what has been brought about by mankind itself, it is seen past occurrences of doubt and forbearance do nothing that has shaped the fate of such ones. Now that the time is right for continuing forward, it is seen much dismay at having gone so far astray in these times. Without recourse, man enters a plight which will not serve him well at all. Things need to change, and that change comes from within, not from without, and we know once advantaged in this effort, things begin to take on a different light. As above, so below, and now in forwarding all messages to others of like kind, in doing this, lest they succumb to other internal terrors of their own to fix. It is seen the stars open their portals, allowing those to flow through them, firm in the knowledge that all is well in the universe indeed, and that these events, this sideshow, is an incomplete gesture used to transform a society into molten lava, pliable at a core level to heed the bidding of a few who are entrusted in bringing humanity to its knees once again. We say to you, go now, complete in the understanding of what is to come for you and those who await a solution to be given to you. In error will this be received by all those who refuse to do the inner work necessary to complete the quest of freedom inside, for this is the only place freedom actually lies. All the rest is simply a sport and a show to keep the masses entertained enough to forget their source and relationship to that which rests inside, awaiting discovery, when it is chosen to do so.